Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So new Ignister support, it was revealed some time ago. Yesterday, no, a couple of days ago actually, but it's finally up, so let's try it out. I was playing the pure Ignister build first, but that felt a bit boring. So I tried out the Maliss stuff. I think this is actually, or was actually the first time I played the deck. I've never featured the deck before, due to reasons. So anyway, the new support, the new stuff, the new Ignister cards, the new level 3, new level 4, basically a Debris Dragon, and both can special summon themselves if you have, an extra deck Cyber's monster on field. So again, super easy to get on field. The level 3, this one, is basically a Stratos for the entire Maliss package. And as you see, this is basically a 1.5 card combo. Well, 1 card combo, but you need to discard. It's kind of insane. So let's see how this is going to end on. Your ending on what is a Dark Fluid sending, okay, you still have 3 blanks in your hand. Those could have been any of your Maliss starters, but imagine those 3 being hand traps. You have the Dark Fluid, do Foolish Burial one of your Maliss cards, and eventually reborn it, and that gives you the Maliss name on field to turn on the entire Maliss package. So what are your ending? At least what's your ending board during their turn? I mean, this is a deck that it allows you to play during their turn. Sending the Fusion, forgot the name, the one that negates either a spell or trap, and definitely keep one of the traps. It lets you play during their turn, sacrificing either blue or red. Blue in this case to special summon herself back to the field, to draw 1. Basically, so this combo, draw 3 in general, search 1 field. You could banish 1 card from your opponent with a trap, but here in this example, I banished my, red, the Link 3, special summon herself to search the field, etc. And as you know, a tech from the OCG as well is that you're running the, the Salaman Great card. Soul of Rage or something like that. You know which one I mean. The one that makes it so that you can link summon during their turn. So it's basically a quick link for the last Maliss link. The one that, banishes a card. Okay, so going first, again, very similar. The thing is that, okay, I prefer this more over pure Ignister, but it does come with a big downside, as what people already have mentioned before. Is the tight extra deck, and as you saw, I don't think I had that many cards left in my extra deck. You're going through a lot of your resources, right? But I mean, it's up to you, no? This is obviously the first few days of the support being released, and it definitely needs some fine-tuning as well, but there is potential. I mean, Razel is currently the best deck in the OCG, followed by Maliss, yeah. Anyway, so this is also one of the new ones. It basically reborns, link monsters from your graveyard with exactly 2300 attack. So at this, super conveniently, some of the Maliss cards, the links monsters that is, have that requirement, so you can reborn them. And Transcode itself also can be reborn. And then, yeah, skip, because this should be more than enough eventually to attack for a game. So again, getting another Dark Fluid on field for more interruption and basically big beat stick. So this, I guess, is fine-ish. What was it? Get hand trapped. Yeah, go for Wicked. Again, standard combo that we are used to with the regular Ignisters. This is also one of the new ones, new level 7 synchro. Firewall synchro, basically upon summon it searches or adds back, so that's okay. And that's useful because when your firewall synchro is sent to the graveyard for, let's say, a link summon, you can search one of the AI spells. And there's a new one, this one. It reveals, at least you need to reveal a monster, like Cyber's either dark or non-dark. And then depending on the attribute, let's say if it's a dark, again for this deck, basically any Cyber's is a dark bar the Salaman Great card and the Dotscaper, I believe the name is. Special summon the dark one and then search the Salaman Great card. Fantastic! Again, those are all extenders to establish your board and to establish big link monsters. So again, only one interruption, which is fine. Make sure that you can end on one of the traps. It depends. You can play during their turn, so you might want to search the spell that, or the trap that, what is it, gives you life points and then potentially trigger, especially summon the red Maliss, that this one, to set the trap that banishes a card from your opponent. Yeah, so this is basically almost full combo. Call by the Grave, that's fine. Again, prevents potential talents, right, from being triggered or being activated. There's just far too many interruptions here. And this is definitely a deck that can main deck multiple hand traps. Might also be a shifter deck. But it is what it is. So again, this is cool as well. Again, Ash Blossom. And I think I'm going for the quick link during their turn. Yeah, going for the last Maliss card. What is it? Once per turn, send something back to banish a card. So fantastic. This, I guess, is your Pot of Avarice alike card. Like, imagine Maliss getting more, maybe another link that potentially Pot of Avarice's stuff back. Then this definitely has potential. Going second, full Yugioh combo, so we are going to skip this one. At least after the combo, that is. I do have a droplet, like one imperm, it just never works against Duel. The droplet is still there to potentially keep me in the duel, but it's not going to be enough. And on top of that, we draw Duel this turn. That's unfortunate. So we do have the field spell, which indeed is going to get popped. There's still, what is it, the Little Knight interruption, yeah. It depends on my draws here. And these draws were fine. But again, it just gives them the opportunity to go for the Link Summon, use yellow, what is it, red, I believe the name is, or mouse, yeah, mouse, right. Again, not too familiar with the names, but I know the effects. This is not going to be enough. They draw Bestial as well, okay, it's whatever. Last example, this was actually a good one, so going second, Imperm on Diable Star, draw them on the, what is it, the Snake Eyes at. So we're still definitely in the duel, but there are going to be a lot of interruptions on their part. So it's basically their standard ending board. What is it? The Whale, Promethean Princess in Graveyard, Masquerina during my turn, and potential hand traps. So that's actually insane. So the question now is that, are we able to play through that? We'll see. So let's see. Allure is fine. Not so sure about 3 Allure, but I like it at 2. It's the sweet spot. So Special Summon Red, set one of the traps, which indeed eventually is going to get met by the Little Knight, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can just chain that, right? But yeah, Impulse is activated, yeah. So the Impulse indeed prevents the Maliss from being special summoned from deck. But we still have plays, right? We're not going to use Droll, we're just going to keep Droll as a discard for the new Ignister card, right? Search something, discard something. The Little Knight kind of makes sense, prevents level 3, but the Gold Sark, again, a nice extender. Sad that Gold Sark is still at 1. Kind of strange, you know? It doesn't really seem too broken nowadays. I think it's at 2 in the OCG. Anyway, so now we can finally rank up. There was the Promethean Princess, but Call by the Grave, such a clutch card. It's needed, right? Basically for all the hand traps. So we have a couple of routes. Yeah, go for the Maliss Link one, the first one to search the field. Not that important here in this case. Go for the second one being blue, that, you know, extends and banishes stuff, gets the Link 3 back on field, and now again there's a couple of routes. But I think this maybe was a more greedy route. Use the trap to potentially banish something, doesn't target, keep that in mind. Again, reborn the blue to draw one, go for the last Maliss, right, to potentially banish something. And I thought I had game, but it wasn't the case. So Kirin is the field. We need to get rid of Kirin, right? Otherwise this could have been a terrible. Yeah, we go for the new one, reborn 3. But the problem here, because I was kind of greedy, I don't have an interruption during their turn. As in, well, I have an Omni Negation because of the new, what is it, a Code Talker. Basically an Omni Negation. But there's no interruption, so one of the traps I needed to, you know, trigger one of the Maliss cards. So Little Knight on the Code Talker, which is fine-ish. Anima cannot be activated because of the field spell. The Exceed is a small bummer. But we do have some outs for that. Without the trap, which I guess is fine. It gives me more options to get stuff on field and potentially banish something. And, trigger the link 3 to get things going. But as you saw, or as you're going to see, there is the second imperm that is going to prevent that. Which kind of sucks, because, this would have been GG. So the next place, yeah, we are going to use the trap, go for red reborn to draw one, probably, yeah. Here I thought I had game, so I special summon in the attack position, and I was like, oh, I don't have game. Thing is that field spell forces them to attack the Maliss first, which I guess is fine. I probably should have taken a damage here, give me more spaces, but it's not going to matter too much. Reborn level 3, use her effect, banish 3, etc. This finally triggers everything and, gets stuff going, and this should be my game. So awesome support, really awesome support. But again, the biggest weakness is the super small, tight extra deck. So feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Medium signing out. Peace.